Born to like. Forced to like. My mother when the guests arrive. My mother as soon as the guests leave. Work, me, time for things that make me happy. We are from tech support. We are here to delete your cookies. Batman. Don't chill or you'll just be like them, the face of Batman's latest victim. Native language, YouTube, bilingual people. When fuel prices get so high you switch to Duracell AA. Men when they find a super horn woman like they have always dreamed, the horror. How to properly deal with people who have lost money on cryptocurrency investments. Got any fatherly advice for me? Stay away from people who use the phrase good for you. They actually mean I don't care. When you convinced your buddy that if he builds muscles at the gym the girl he likes will definitely go out with him but she rejects him anyway. That was not my fault. Not your fault. Who filled my head with dreams? Who drove me to train until my bones cracked? When it's December and you forgot to throw your pumpkin out. Democrats, Republicans, lobbies and corporations. Fun fact, most people have no clue what's really going on. Me giving my ID to watch online ton. The age verification service that promises not to sell my data. The awkward walk you make when the car lets you pass. Empathy is not a profitable emotion to feel. When you just the planet in her mouth and she tries to kiss you. Remember when dubstep was a thing? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Who else is bored and just scrolling? Join the guard for $24,000 a year. You can pick up trash every day. How I feel after adjusting my laptop screen with my leg. How we thought demons looked like. How they actually look. 2000. 2020. Ever work somewhere where the majority of the workforce just spent their time searching for new jobs? Swim time. When you found that one local restaurant that you grew up with had already shut down years ago. You shall bleed every so often. Not because you're hurt or anything, just because I F with that. Still not over the Apple thing by the way. F you. LinkedIn, Facebook or Reddit, Instagram, Tinder. In Forrest Gump, Forrest named his boat Jenny because everybody be it. Do you know what hen is? Nope. When you have a lot to say but silence is the best option. Morgan Freeman watching The Big Bang Over at a distance. 19-year-olds making fun of 17-year-olds be like. JD Vance waiting for his turn like. Why is heart attack taking so long? MFs in 2081 when their Apple robotic girlfriend stops working and they have to buy a new one. We hire freshers off campus every year to reduce the unemployment. Be honest, we do off-campus interviews to find talented candidates. Be honest, we post jobs for freshers and hire experienced for lower pay. Thank you. When the server brings your bowl of fruit and it's 95% cantaloupe with 1 strawberry. The cat is the queen of the household. You can't spell Homona without meow. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Millennials, everything. Son, Dad, why are the pyramids in Egypt? Dad, well son, the pyramids were too big to carry to the British Museum. Melting points, gold, 1064 degrees Celsius, tungsten, 3422 degrees Celsius, my heart, seeing a business collapse from its shady tactics. All my homies have explosive diarrhea. The periodic table of stuff drunk people like. Me, one last episode and then straight to bed, my brain. You successfully stop thinking about sleep and just lie in bed exhausted and daydreaming. You suddenly realize 4 hours later that you never actually fell asleep and you're going to be a living tomorrow. Me feeling my getting itchy so hard but realized I can't cause I'm in public places. When I have no 5G and no Wi-Fi. Here we go again. When I call customer support and get put on the phone with some claw. Today I'm not in a good mood. Even if you send me money I'll send it right back. Try it and see, I'll send it back. It's a cereal in bed kind of day. Remember when social media used to be about people? Now it's just about selling products and pushing false information. So this is a Wendy's. When you grow up you'll be doom scrolling while waiting for a dream to come true. A dream sold to you during the housing bubble. God, why? Me, my law. Friend calls me while at airport. Me, I have a what I think. Reality. Me telling my cat not to get on the kitchen table. My cat waiting just 6 seconds before trying again. Attitude of a lion but the body of 200 years of selective leading. Me at work cause I didn't invest in formal clothes while I was in university. Companies, we are starting a customer rewards program. Me, cool, I will redeem my rewards to get free stuff. Ultra rare picture of a vegan being born. It's amazing how much you can accomplish around the house under the threat of someone coming over. I like your name. Thanks, I got it for my birthday. My ultimate fantasy is having a brain that lets me enjoy being alive. Me watching her watch my favorite movie, Visible Happiness. About time the National Gardeners were deployed to Washington. This one will last you for as long as you live. I'm on my Seth bed. Start your free trial today. Enter your card details. I might not have money or a high IQ or a likable personality or a symmetrical face or a perfect smile or a significant other or a good vibe about me or normal eating tendencies or a good work ethic or any job prospects or a healthy relationship with my dad. The pain of writing something against your own beliefs for a good grade. That feeling when your girlfriend from high school finally gets engaged. I used to tell myself, Andrew, it'll be okay. She wasn't right for you. I just hope her husband isn't some handsome buff football player. My mum is visiting this weekend and she has taken the absolute best photo of the cats. Ends will say you fumbled a chick just because she has a nice body and the whole time she's a Woo, I hate being an adult, but one thing I'll never miss is how my stomach used to turn when back to school commercials used to surface towards the end of the summer. Me listening to my homie telling me he took his girlfriend to the library to confess he cheated on her with her mom and sister so she couldn't scream. You son of a bee, I told you I would do it. You're next. Drawings like these in textbooks are one of the things I miss most from school. 10 of these would buy you an average home in 1929. 10 of these will buy you an average home in 2024. When you stop messaging your friends first to see how long it takes till they message you first, and then a year later you still haven't got anything. Hi, most annoying person you have ever encountered here. I noticed this post you wrote in 3 seconds doesn't line up with every experience I have ever had. This is extremely harmful to me, the main character of the universe. I cast popcorn in your teeth you can feel with your tongue but not your finger. Huge dating mistake I made, only dating women in their 20s. The problem, they have low salaries and don't have a valuable professional network. Then I realized that 60-year-old men make 10 times as much and have amazing professional networks. Now I exclusively date men in their 60s. No coincidence that my career and investments have taken off. Got paid yesterday, paid my bills and outstanding debts, broke again within an hour. Adulting is just amazing. I'm zoolly attracted to women. Let me guess, your mother, was she a woman? F. When the alarm clock rings in the morning and you try to figure out whether you are really asleep or just laid there for a bit. Crush accepts my 3-month-old friend request. Me who lied 2 days ago. What would you do if a girl started crying right in front of you? I would hug her and sit with her. I don't want to be a monster who humiliates her even more. I would stop her. Other people. Me. Oil rig toilet. Men honestly are something else. Do you have a paperclip? On the floor by my file cabinet. Got a job rejection. Saw the company post the same job again, so I applied again. I decide when we are done. Enjoy your unemployed days. You'll miss them more than you think. You look beautiful with your hair tied back. Me with my hair tied back. Best mewing ever. Female dragonflies will fake their own Seth to avoid mating with unwanted males. Like ugh, here comes Carl player girl. Built my walls so well so no one can get in, but now I can't get out either. Danny DeVito cooking is the best thing I have seen in a long time. I was born in the right generation. I love struggling constantly and not being very happy. When you work from home and somebody wants to video chat, I will watch you play video games because I want to put my pen inside your vena. What makes a man do this? When you ask your teenager to please empty the dishwasher and take out the trash. Lab reports, online homework, midterms, essays, completely reasonable deadlines. Son, I watched a TikTok today. The is controlling you. What the F? A job interview is basically a conversation between two liars. 14 really is prime. No, it's not, you retard. You can divide it by 2 and 7. Me before getting in the shower versus me after getting in the shower. The urge to act clueless while knowing everything. Real water drinkers know all water don't taste the same. Just blocked someone for being at work. Girl, bye. Don't bring 9 to 5 energy into my life. I gotta learn about Moshi so I can make more jokes. Just spotted a cat on someone's porch meowing to be let in. Without thinking, I walked up to the door, rang the bell, nodded to the cat and left. It was only I rounded the corner I realized what I had done as I heard the owner shouting, "F me Sarah." The cat just rang the doorbell. My mom yesterday. Do you work tomorrow? Me. Yes. My mom today. Do you work today? Me. Yes, I already told you. My mom, when I'm at work. Where are you? My friend's cat is a bit too spicy for the vet. She gets the space helmet with every visit. When you finally woke up from a nightmare and you don't have to face the consequences from it. Me walking into the restaurant after they forgot my nugget sauce in the drive-thru. For women, taking off a bra at the end of the day is pure bliss. What's the male equivalent? Shockingly, it is also taking a woman's bra off at the end of the day. Serotonin mother effer. Do you make it? Mom, who's that? That's that bee your dad ran off with last week. A proposal in front of the Northern Lights is honestly a flex. How the gun store owner looks at me after I buy the cheapest 12 gauge shotgun and a single buckshot shell. Belle, can you grab my phone upstairs? No. Phone. Alright, thanks. Me listening to my grandma assuring me that all my problems will disappear once I get married and stop playing video games. Wife. Child. Husband. Me at 3 AM taking an online quiz to find out what flavor jelly bean I am. My darkest day was in 4th grade when my parents discovered that I was giving divorced couples marriage advice on Yahoo Answers. They laughed as they read my comments back to me. I was shaking like a leaf. When the cops creep up on you in your rear view. Oh, see the cops. Holy crap. F my life. That's right, keep going, B. A compulsive liar, believing their own lies. It was at this point when the Walmart manager toyed with the idea of maybe opening up another checkout line. How Michael Jordan's parents felt after naming him after a shoe. Scottish ton be like, effing hell, I'm about to cam. Oh, I'm camming. It feels so good. Windows update installs, me. So what changed? Microsoft. Search for someone who gives a shit about Taylor Swift engagement enters third day. Happiness is knowing you don't have to set an alarm for the next day. What them fingers do, me. Men absolutely love buying the same shirt in 4 almost identical colors and saying yep that'll do me for the next 3 years. Being dated by BTS is not a crime, it's a dream. I meet a girl, we go out, her dad doesn't own a $20 million HVAC business that he would entrust to his ambitious future son-in-law, I ghost her. When you make an excuse not to go out and they come up with a solution. Me looking in the mirror before getting into the shower.
Spare change, ma'am.